Cyber Control reports Facebook transmission intercepted. It is the Facebook page known as the Cloister Bell. The ones responsible for this page are known as Steve Stotts and Michael Sean Shannon. They are known to the Doctor. Instruct Cyber Control to continue monitoring these two and their Facebook page.
Just about got it. And here we are, kids. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed my little intro there. Hi, I'm Steve Stotts. How's everybody today? Welcome to the Cloister Bell and my first video blog. I couldn't, probably wouldn't have thought about doing this if it wasn't for Michael. Thank you, Michael. Yes, a big shout out to my good friend Michael Sean Shannon, who runs a great 2 pages himself, well, a group and a page, The Wonderful World of Doctor Who and Doctor Who Sanctuary. Been around for a while now, and I enjoy those groups very much, and I'm on them all the time, probably almost as much as Michael himself. Carol Ann, how are you? Shout out to you too. Loved your video blog as well. Hopefully more people will get on doing that, and just enjoy doing it. I think so far this is great. Messing around with Windows Movie Maker here. Yeah, so let us know what you think. I may end up uploading this to YouTube. I'm not sure. I do have an account in them, but I guess we'll definitely find out what's going on with that. So, in the meantime, season 6. What do we all think so far? Jotted down a couple of notes here. Major points of discussion so far. But before we get into that, maybe just a little bit about me. Lived in Eastern Ontario, Canada. Been a fan of Doctor Who since I was probably 6 years old. My first story was Terror of the Zygons, with Tom Baker, Elizabeth Sladen, Nicholas Courtney, very end of unit at the time, and been a fan ever since. It seems that no matter how many adversities you encounter in your life, that I have encountered in my life anyway, lots of changes over the years, that's for sure. One constant the whole time has been Doctor Who. Okay, so before I get into some of the major points of discussion so far for not only the end of season 5, sort of series 5, as UK friends like to call it, but season 6 as well, I would like to give a great big shout out to my friend Ty Davies, Johnny Eads, and Leslie Allen Baker, and of course Jamie Jones. You guys have been with me from the start, and you guys are awesome. Couldn't do any of this without you and your continued presence, not only on my page, but always check your pages out, just to make sure everybody's still following along and doing what they're supposed to be doing, because you guys are awesome, each and every one of you, for sure. Okay, so points of discussion for me. The end of season 5 didn't really wrap anything up. Then again, that's Moffat for you. He's a great writer. The difference between him and Russell T Davies is just it's a night and day, really. But you have to do the same thing. Okay. yeah, the big bad from season 5, what it was all about, what caused the cracks in time, the whole bit, was never explained. The mysterious TARDIS from the logic, it disappeared. Who knows how long it was there? A few weeks, I think they said in that episode. And it disappeared. And next thing you know, it's on Earth, being guarded by the Silence. So none of that was really, none of that was answered in the end of season 5. The Impossible Astronaut came along and answered pretty much nothing. All it did was throw up a bunch of more questions. We were even more confused than before, especially when the Doctor was killed. Apparently, he was okay with the whole thing too, like he knew it was going to happen. 300 years into his own personal future. Excuse me. That's on a side note. That's another thing that always bothered me was the Doctor's age. Why they didn't just carry it on the way that we should have progressed. And, just after the 7th Doctor came along, he had said that he was 953. And now we're saying how many regenerations later, the Doctor is only 903. So anyway, I doubt it would have hurt them too much to turn around and change that. So anyway, yeah, the Impossible Astronaut was at around that particular time, just before that maybe, that Amy was duplicated. Ganger was created. Who knows? And then all of a sudden, the Silence will fall. We heard that all through season 5, and these strange gentlemen slash bat-like creatures seem to be protecting this mysterious TARDIS that's been there for a very long time, so they said. That mysterious TARDIS that didn't have an operator, logic, all of a sudden that's back. And we sort of discarded quickly and off we went. So ultimately now that season 6 is here, who are the Silence? Why will the Silence fall? When will it fall? Will there be ear protection involved? And more importantly, the Silence have been on Earth for a very long time. They've been watching over us this entire time, trying to push mankind forward as far as technology is concerned, because maybe they want to figure out how to use this new ship that they've been sitting on for, who knows, hundreds of thousands of years. You never know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what other choice do we have. So now that we've all seen the Rebel Flesh and the Almost people, we know that Amy is a gang. Like I said, when did this happen? It's difficult to guess when this happened because they're always wearing the same clothes. That's one thing that's about Doctor Who. No one, classic series or new series, no one's ever changed their clothing. Occasionally, I think Rose would change her clothes, her styles and this and that. Martha from time to time. Donna, of course, but no, so far, Amy's been wearing the same thing. Her and Rory with their lumberjack colors going on. So I think that actually adds to the mystery of the whole thing. Well, she's still wearing the same clothes. Well, how long has this been going on? What else? So Amy the ganger Amy was turned into a big puddle of plastic goo, and now all of a sudden the real her, the connection is severed, and she wakes up in some kind of crazy hospital type thing. The woman with the eye patch, she's revealed finally. Yeah, so we're getting a little bit more intrigued. There's lots going on for sure. You've seen the preview for next week. Good Man Goes to War. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Yeah, all will be revealed in just a few days. But like I said, that's Moffat for you. He's an excellent, excellent writer. He's done a few other things. There's one series that we've been watching lately, Jekyll. It only ran for 6 episodes, but check it out. It is amazing. Great acting in it. I will not say anything about it. Obviously, Jekyll, you know what the storyline's about. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, essentially. Obviously, a few modern twists and turns concerning bringing it up to speed. So it's a 19th century story. So yeah, one more thing that's going to be happening next week. River Song returns once again, and apparently she claims that this is the day that the doctor figures out, discovers who she really is. So not only does the doctor discover this, I guess we're all going to discover it as well. I can't wait for that. Jenny and I were talking about this the other day. We went back now and watched Silence in the Library with David Tennant and Donna Noble at the time. We watched that again. The difference now would be crazy watching River and that after everything that we've seen so far. So yeah, can't wait for that. So that pretty much brings us up to speed for now. Once again, thank you, Michael, for giving me the nudge in the right direction to do this. And yeah, it's fun stuff. So I hope everyone else enjoyed it too. Leave me some comments or anything. Know what you think. Yeah, see you soon. Here's everybody.